Well, how's it going, guys? Andrew here.
And Matt.
Welcome to a reaction review for
Ozark's season 3.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of different seasons for a lot of different shows that we've been watching. It's hard to just figure out what the fuck is going on, but also what the fuck happened in season 4.
We're just gonna jump into spoilers because this season jumps into the fucking action.
This season blew my pants off.
It was literally like I remember enjoying season 1, and season 2 definitely raised the stakes.
Yeah.
And by the end of season 2, you're like, oh shit, like Rufe's dad dies, Agent Petty dies, that's some serious shit.
Darlene kills Jake. Buddy sadly passed away.
Like a lot of shit happens, but season 3
just fucking out of the gate.
We're introduced to a lot of new characters.
Yeah.
A lot of I guess you can say just extended family members. So like Frank from Kansas City, we have a son that we were introduced to.
Frank Cosgrove Jr.
We are introduced to Helen, has a daughter named Erin. And also, was that the first time that we saw her husband too in this season? Did we see him in season 2?
I don't think so.
No. So we also are introduced to him. Never he's just over the phone, never interacts with anybody.
Except for the one episode where he just got fucking clobbered in the back of the head.
That was nice. That was a nice little full circle there. And then the standout performance of season 3.
Nelson.
No.
Oh.
Wendy's brother, Ben.
Yeah.
Who I think has the best introduction to a character in general. We even showed it to Caleb because it's zero context. You don't need to know what's going on for Ben's character at this moment because we didn't even know who the hell he was. And
it kind of makes sense later, but
yes, it makes a lot of sense later. It was definitely showing it here, but he's a substitute teacher and he's just, my dear Aunt Sally bullshit math shit.
PEMDAS.
And I assume it was a nude on that phone.
Or something, yeah.
Something just shameful.
Wish we could have seen it.
He's fucking sociopath.
Child pornography.
Grabs the phones, throws them in the freaking
garbage bin.
Just no, it's like a tree cutter thing.
Oh, I was gonna say he threw them in the garbage bin and then started throwing them into the.
Yeah, and then just the poor fucking gardener dude.
He's just like, hey, Ben just fucking suplexes him
and then screams at him after beating him up. That's Ben. That's literally the best character in season 3.
It was at that moment that me and Andrew had fallen in love with him.
Literally 3 minutes on the screen. But I guess where do we jump in? Season 1. They have the casino. It's running. Marty's doing shit. Rufe's doing shit, and Wendy she's kind of bored.
Yeah.
She isn't getting her way. She wants to expand, and Marty wants to leave. And I found myself a lot of this season getting very annoyed with Wendy because it just showed everything she tried to do backfired. But then you can see at the end of this season, everything that Wendy did put them in a very safe situation.
For the most part, yeah. But it's also at the same time, it's looking at it from Marty's point of view.
Yes.
You're just oh my God, Wendy, stop.
It's a safe point of view for in the cartel, they now are pretty connected.
But that's not what Marty wants.
Marty
just wants to do the bare minimum and get the fuck out.
Yeah, the first 3 episodes of season 3, Marty's dude, I want to get the fuck out of here. Wendy, stop doing bullshit. I'm going to hack your phone. I'm going to listen to your bullshit talking to... we're introduced to Navarro.
Yeah.
The drug lord.
Yeah.
That was awesome that we finally get to meet him and we get to see the little Mexican dude that interrogates people.
Yeah.
But just what we're saying, this season just freaking haywire. Just bonkers. People fucking double crossing people all the time. And I would say literally at least 5 interesting things happens every episode.
Yeah, every episode I don't think there was one bad episode.
No. There wasn't one bad episode. There was I would say the slowest episode is when Marty is being interrogated and tested in Mexico, but that episode's so important to what Marty's character is going to become after that I can let that pass, because also we all knew he was going to make it out alive. I was there's no way they're going to kill like Jason Bateman
Yeah.
from this show. But to see him going from, dude, like the scene when he, when a new character, Agent Miller, Maya Miller, who is like looking over the casino, when she flags that Panama account, and then he fixes it really quick, and he's like, I want you to say thank you. And I'm like, the fucking balls on
Dude,
you.
yeah.
Like,
I was just like, oh my God, Marty. You're standing up to a fucking Mexican drug lord.
But, he comes back, and, Wendy and him have like a nice little like connection for like literally, I think, half an episode. By the end of that episode, because that was like the beginning of like episode 5. And then by the end of that episode, they had like that huge fight at Sue's. Rip Sue, you greedy bastard, you. And that was a really intense fight that they had. And
also just the fact that they did it in front of Sue, because like the entire time me and Andrew were just like, fuck, they're still at Sue's and Sue is right fucking there.
Yeah. And like, I was like, how the fuck are they going to get out of this? Nelson, fucking...
After getting a fucking $100,000 payout from Marty to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then this fucking badass bitch rolls up to Marty's house while Helena's there in a fucking McLaren. And were just like, who the fuck is this in this fucking
we literally were like, who
this
the fuck's gonna
fucking
show up?
5-foot lady just gets out. Marty, hey! And we're just like, oh my God, what a fucking boss ass bitch.
Little did you know that was not going to go well.
Yeah.
And Helen fakes like the lawyer, like therapist session. The Nelson, we get a little character. I wonder if that was legit.
I feel like it was. I feel like he just kind of needed a little bit of a little bit of a therapy session just for himself to just.
And at this point, I'm kind of with Ruth. Like, obviously we said spoilers, but like the big, like, I didn't see the season finale going like this. Like, I thought it was going to go like guns a-blazing, like we were going to break out in a war, but that's definitely next season.
Yeah.
But this season is more of how far can you stretch the Bird family to like make sure that they are legit in this cartel, to the point where Wendy is faced to pretty much kill her brother, which is like fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
When that goes down.
But like that wasn't even like really something that like the Navarro had like a hand in. That was just more so less because Ben just fucking went off his rocker.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it all began with Marty getting kidnapped. If Ben never saw Marty got kidnapped at the R.E.O. Speedwagon concert, he never would have questioned it. And he never would have kept asking everybody questions about what's going on. He never would have gotten curious why Ruth wouldn't, like, he was like, what the hell happened that you don't want to tell me that obviously that her dad died.
Yeah.
And so it's just, you kind of see the sprinkles. Like, I definitely want to watch this season again because it was so fucking good just to see the progression of Ben. Because I was like, Ben could join the family. He could get into the drug business. This could be really cool. And then Wendy lays on Ruth that he's bipolar. And I'm like, oh shit, this makes a lot of sense. I don't think he's going to make it now.
Yeah. And then he fucking, who does he assault that he gets put in jail?
A random dude. Remember, he was gonna go to Frank.
Right.
He was gonna go. Oh my god, because Ruth gets the fucking life almost kicked out of her.
Yeah, like she had to go
by
to
Frank
surgery.
Jr. Because she pushed Frank Jr. over the casino into the water.
No, it was because fucking Ben threw a birdseed on his.
Oh my god, that was it. Yes.
There's a lot of shit that happened in this season, so it's really just kind of tough to process it into words and to talk about it.
But just the fact that happens, and then Ruth just Matt called it.
Ruth was also supposed to be like untouchable.
Yeah. And she's walking down the casino like the last one out, and Matt's like, I don't like this shot.
Yeah.
And then Frank Jr. comes out of nowhere and he's just like punches her.
And then she just gets fucking laid out.
Dude, literally, like this 120-pound girl to this like
not even like soaking wet, maybe
220 like 6-foot man. That's definitely different fight classes right there. It's not fair.
Yeah. Well, also the fact that man and a woman, but whatever.
But literally, she's just super petite. Like she's just a very tiny person. And
then you also got like that really kind of disturbing not even like really disturbing, but like the conversation between the birds and Ruth, where she's like, I'm supposed to be untouchable. What are you going to do about it? And they're just like,
nice accent.
Thanks. And then she's like, he needs to die.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'll do this again.
Because I totally forgot that Jonah's buzzed hair was Ruth's dad that did that.
I thought it was Darlene.
Oh, I thought it was Ruth's dad.
I'm pretty sure it was
It was Darlene?
I think so.
Then why did she
made the comment that was like, your hair's come back nicely.
Man, you're right. Never mind.
Oh my God, we have to.
Well, I was gonna bring it up. Probably it still was interesting, but Darlene's story, by the end of the season, it made sense what she's doing. She's pretty much trying to find somebody to take her legacy. And now that is Wyatt and Ruth.
Yeah.
As of now. That's who's going to take over the legacy once she dies and the baby, Zeke. But, like, Wyatt and Ruth's relationship, yes, it's very complex. But then to intertwine Darlene with Wyatt and they start sleeping together and now they're, as Wyatt said, lovers. Just makes me want to crawl out of my skin. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Also, just the fact that, like, there's, like, 4 different factions going on right now. Like, Darlene went to Frank Cosgrove of the KC mob and was like, hey, I'm starting up an opioid farm again.
Oh, but mind you, she fucking shot off Frank Jr.'s penis. With
Oh
a
my
shotgun.
God, that's right. And that's how she basically gained Ruth's trust.
Ruth's trust, and then gained the benefit of the KC mob splitting it 50-50.
Yeah.
So, like, because, you know, that was Ruth's, like, biggest thing. She quit Marty. She said, fuck you, because you're not going to go, like, kill Frank Jr. Darlene doesn't give a flying fuck and does it anyways. And, I mean, yeah, Marty cuts off with the KC.
Also, just the way that
gang.
he says it, too. Just like...
Oh, yeah, when they're in just an abandoned lot.
Yeah, just like the cars pull up.
Oh, my gosh, dude. And the shootout with the meeting at the abandoned drive-in.
And, like, how fucking... Because, like, Ruth got taken hostage, or not even, like, taken hostage, but she got thrown in the back of the truck by Tommy and the KC mob.
Oh, my God,
like,
dude, fuck Tommy. Fuck Tommy.
Yeah.
And he was a fucking rat. He was a pussy.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad he fucking died. He was a bitch.
I'm so glad he died.
But then, like, you know, like, the next time Ruth goes out to make the cash drop, like, Ben and Jonah follow her with a drone, and then they see these fucking 3 black sedans roll up that they had thought was Helen knew that it was the rival cartels.
See, I thought it was the CIA.
I thought so too.
And I think that's what they wanted you to think. But then for the plot twist that it's actually...
Then they just come fucking rolling up and shooting everybody, and you're just like... Oh.
Dude, and the reason why they did that is because Navarro wanted them to buy that horse farm and then chop the balls off of the one drug lord's. Dude, there's so much shit that happens in this fucking season. Like, that definitely, like, was just like a 1-episode thing, that horse farm. I don't know if it will play in a factor ever again.
I mean, I feel like it might just be like one of those things that, like, where it's just another way that they
make money.
Yeah.
But, like, they definitely...
I mean, if you think about it, like, the Birds own a casino, a strip club, a funeral home, a real estate agency. There we go.
They own the... What's it called? The... Black Catfish or the Catfish Lodge?
Yeah, so they own like a
restaurant,
a dock, bar, lounge kind of thing. So I mean, they own like 5 properties right now.
Yeah. So it is. Yeah, it's pretty crazy what they're trying to do. One plot that I brought up, like in the very last episode, that they never brought up again, when Wendy's trying to buy the other casino, and the husband and wife are going on that nature walk, and he just smacks his wife accidentally. He doesn't do it on purpose. He just kind of like swings his hand in the air, smacks her in the face, and she falls off, and I assume she died, like in the water, like she tumbled down the hill. And then,
also, good for him. His wife was a fucking bitch,
dude. You think she played the innocent game, the innocent card, and then like later on you find out she's a fucking cunt. But, oh
my God, and then there was just so much backstabbing between Marty and Wendy during this whole casino deal. Yeah. Marty talks to the dude, and he's like, "Don't you think it's time to just, like, keep your manhood. Don't let this casino get taken away from you."
And then he sabotages it with the fire. Yeah. The other casino, like a lot of back and forth. Like literally, guys, I think we've like nonstop just been talking about fucking plot points because there's just so many in this season.
Also, the energy that we're, kind of giving off should just tell you how fucking amazing just this one. I think this might be one of my favorite seasons of TV history.
I could just like
every episode was something,
and every episode was almost an hour long.
Yeah,
and they never felt like that. Like literally, like Matt and I were like, okay, we'll watch episode 8 tonight and then finish 9 and 10 tomorrow.
We finished episode 8. I'm just like,
nope. We gotta finish the other. Like not even the next one. He was like, we gotta finish it all tonight. And I'm glad we did take it a little spurts. Like we did kind of sprinkle it around, but I could easily, like, especially right now, I could see like myself like probably watching this in a day.
Yeah.
Like with this whole.
If we had started that one
lockdown.
Friday where I had off, we would have finished it that fucking day.
It's so fucking good. But then like I guess we really haven't talked about like the big 2 things that happen with Ben spiraling down into madness off of his medication. He gets sent into a hospital. And that's so fucking hard.
Dude.
Like when he's in the prison and Helen says you're going to a hospital.
That was tough.
Dude, I'm kind of getting chills right now. And like Wendy was breaking down. I was like, this is fucking amazing. Like the acting here is just like phenomenal.
He was fucking an amazing actor. Like honest to God, like props to him because
he should get like, definitely get nominated for like best supporting actor in like a season. I don't know how he would classify if he's like a. Because, I mean, he's only in, like, 8 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
He's not in the... I don't think he's in the first. I don't think he's in the last. Was he introduced in episode 2 or 3? 2? Okay. So he was... From 2 to 9, he was a prominent character. And
that, you grew to love him.
You fucking loved him by, like, the moment when he walks up to Ruth's car and he's, like, dancing with her music with the window
just
up.
Like, I'll buy you a glass of water. Glass of water it is.
Yeah, like I love Ben. He was great.
My favorite part was when he ran outside naked down to the water to like imitate what Buddy did to try to cheer Jonah up.
And I guess we've been ignoring Erin's character, but she more is played as a plot device than an actual character.
Yeah.
Her character's I want to lose my virginity, but her plot device is Helen doesn't want her to know. She doesn't want Erin to find out what she does. And man, does she fucking find out when they... Which I thought was fucking crazy. When Ben gets released and he just goes into a taxi, like that made no fucking sense.
And like Marty and like Wendy are just like talking like over the scene and they're just like, well, where did he go? And they're just like, we don't know. And then we fucking see Helen's house and we're like, oh my God. And like the taxi pulls up and we're just like, wait. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's Helen's house. He's gonna fucking die.
And he fucking goes, he screams his heart out for like 2 minutes. Just not confessing, just stating everything that he knew. And Erin's like breaking down and your world as a viewer is just crumbling because you're just like, holy fucking shit, there's no way Ben is going to recover from this. There's not. And so Helen's like, dude, and she plays it so fucking calm. Like when she goes to Wendy and she's like, oh, I don't know, where's Ben?
Yeah.
Where is
and then like fucking like Marty calls and he's like, hey, is Helen there with you? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, well, is she acting like everything is fine? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, Marty's like, yeah, she knows.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And so then when Wendy and Ben go on the run and just like the anxiety because she just does not know where to take him.
Yeah.
To the point where he literally in the middle of the night in like a Kroger parking lot goes and talks to strangers about how he has a hit. And I'm just like, dude, like literally, I think you said it, like he's literally just becoming like more and more of like a child. Like as like the episodes further down into his madness of his like mental issue that he has. And so, when he finally has the realization, like, Knoxville, I have friends there. And she's like, okay, Knoxville. But then he fucking buys that phone. And I think that was the breaking point.
Yeah.
Because I think they decided to go to Knoxville, but then he bought the phone. And Wendy's like, no,
because he kept on trying to call Helen to try to, like, make everything right.
Yeah.
He kept saying he, like, try to apologize and stuff.
And they're having breakfast for dinner. Wendy fucking asks him, what do you want? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? She fucking says, I'm going to go to the bathroom. drives in the car, just drives off.
I literally just kind of thought that, like, she was just gonna leave him, like, just stranded, and I'm like, okay, that's really sad. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, it's like a abandoned puppy.
The fucking SUV shows up, and you're like, oh my god, it's fucking Nelson.
And then he like gets out of the car, and then like Ben walks out of the restaurant, like, where the fuck did my sister go?
I mean,
And
they did the
up?
right thing not to show it, but like, as that's like the final shot of like Wendy just fucking breaking down on the side of the road, crying. And I'm fucking getting emotional right now because it was just hard. It's just a really hard thing to like, because like I still love Wendy as a character and like I understood what she had to do, but it's so fucking hard when like that's like your fucking sibling. And he just accidentally stumbled into their life, and then he just found out what the hell happened, and by the end of the season he fucking died for it. And the last episode is kind of having Wendy remembering what she still has on this planet, which are her kids, and that she needs to have a future for them. And so she kind of puts Navarro in his place a little bit.
But also Navarro snaps back a little bit too.
Yeah, and Navarro always
like, you work for me.
Navarro always snaps back. It's great. And so Helen, all of Navarro's kids, that's like a side plot. Not that important, but all of them, Marty and Wendy are all going to Mexico, and Agent Miller, which I guess be also not that important, but Marty's been trying to break her. He wants an FBI agent.
Yeah.
Definitely not successful. So
Not yet.
But the scene with fucking Jonah, dude. I love how they fucking hid the gun, and then like fucking she opens up the door and he just pulls up the shotgun right in front of Helen. And I'm just like, dude, I'm pretty sure I jumped out of my seat because I was like, holy fuck, what could happen next?
What was the one scene where you were just like pedaling in your seat, like just you couldn't sit still for like 15 seconds?
I don't even know. Like,
fuck.
I don't remember that, but like that me just at a loss of words is this entire season.
Yeah.
And
I mean, blown away.
Dude, literally the final fucking shot of the movie where they get off the fucking airplane. They're all walking up. Navarro's like, welcome to my fucking crib. And then Nelson, you just see his hand pull up with the gun, fucking shooting Helen in the temple. And you just, dude, literally, I like screamed out loud because I didn't see it coming, but then it made total sense because of the scene with Jonah and Helen. Like, where do you go from there?
Also,
like
Helen
pulling
was
Jonah pulling the gun on Helen. It's like Jonah's life is in risk now, or Helen's going to die.
I don't even think that was the whole thing, like as to why she died because of the whole Jonah thing. I think it was more so because Helen has been trying to go behind the birds.
Oh no, that was definitely the reason.
Yeah, to acquire the bird enterprises, like solely for her to just secure the empire. And then like she got like that fake confession.
Yeah, from the FBI. Yeah. No, like I like that's definitely the reason why she got killed. But I'm saying like Jonah pulling like the gun, like pretty much like testified that she had to die because there's no way that if fucking Ben threatened to kill her and now Jonah killed her, like everybody, all the birds are just gonna keep like threatening to kill her. Like her character is like kind of getting cornered. Yeah. And then like you like brought it back up when they're pushing Sue's car off the cliff, and she's like, if you ever get that call, you'll tell me, right? And he's like, absolutely. He fucking doesn't, because Nelson is a cold motherfucker. I hate him, but I love him. You fucking killed Ben, but you fucking killed Helen, who also was a great character.
I fucking loved Helen in the season too. She's such a bad bitch. Like,
I will miss her, but like she had her welcome. She was introduced in the first episode of season 2, and she was sprinkled in there, and then she definitely was a character this season. Yeah. So, overall, though, this season, fucking fantastic.
Absolutely. I probably will watch it again soon.
Yeah. Like, I think, I text my dad when we finished it, and he's like, no, Mom won't let me watch it for some reason. So I might just watch it with them this weekend, or at least the episodes they haven't seen yet. I don't know if I can go through fucking Ben though at the end, because that's just fucking rough as hell. Yeah. But it's really good. I did notice that from season 2 to 3, it was a 2-year gap. So I wonder if that's going to be the new thing now. If it's a 2-year gap, but every season feels like this season, I'm okay with that.
I don't know, man.
Dude, come on. If it's like this...
I can't wait 2 years.
I mean, you might have to with this fucking lockdown shit. But at least the writers right now are writing it. So hopefully next year we can pick it up and film it. Because it was being filmed in summertime last year here. So it definitely was finished. But yeah, it was a great show. Definitely, obviously you watched it because we literally just spoiled like every aspect of season 3. But
or even if you haven't watched it, go fucking watch it.
Yeah,
go watch it again.
Our words don't justify it, but maybe comment down below what your favorite scene was. I probably have like 3 scenes from every episode that are my favorite, but
it's hard.
It's hard. Obviously, New's favorite character was Ben. And Navarro probably was really cool. It'll be interesting to see what they do with him. And now, like, they're in Mexico. Like, how long are they going to be in Mexico? Like, are they going to be there for a good majority? Like, are we going to have 2 places now? Like, we have, like, Charlotte and Jonah chilling up there, doing their thing. And then Wendy and Marty down here doing their thing. And then the fucking war breaks out. But, dude, guns a-blazing. How many more seasons do you think?
7.
7?
7 more seasons.
So 7 more seasons.
7 more seasons.
Realistically, I see 2 or 3. I would love 7 more seasons.
I would love to see 4 more seasons.
4 more seasons? Like, I could see them definitely doing 2 seasons.
I mean, this show is number 2. Like, according to like the Netflix's like numbers, it's number 2 in the U.S. And the only reason it's not number 1 is because that stupid fucking Tiger King.
I mean, you're watching it. But...
I mean, I watched 1 episode, and then like the only reason it's so fucking well known is because people are just making memes out of the fuck out of it.
Like, are people talking about Ozarks as much as they are memeing about? Or do you think that Tiger King is taking it?
There was that one meme of Justin Timberlake with the fucking. Have you seen it yet?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, I gotta find it.
Look it up for me. But, maybe that's just, you know, the Tiger King is literally stealing all of streaming services like propaganda right now. But it says going to tell my kids this is Ruth from Ozark, and it's like JT from like when he's a fucking kid. That's pretty
with
great.
like blonde curly hair.
That's hilarious. I love Ruth. She's great. I don't know. I could just keep blabbering on, but I think we definitely covered it. So, any final thoughts?
Oh my god, 10 out of 10, A+.
100%.
If this thing was a woman, I would stick my dick in it. I am sorry for those of you that just heard that line.
Caleb also just watched some random episodes. Maybe he'll eventually watch the whole show. So.
Caleb, will you watch the whole show eventually?
Maybe.
He says, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, guys, this has been Andrew.
And Matthew.
Peace.
We love y'all.